Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to share a personal story with you. It's a story about friendship, betrayal, and learning some hard life lessons. So, picture this. Me, in my mid-20s, feeling like I was on top of the world. Life was good, things were falling into place, and I had this guy I called my best friend Sakwa. We were inseparable. We shared everything: our dreams, our struggles, our successes. It was the guy I'd call at 3 a.m. and he'd pick up. I thought our bond was solid, unbreakable. On top of that, I was dating Zari. Zari was amazing, beautiful, smart, and we just clicked. Inked. When you're young and in love, you feel invincible. I introduced her to my circle, and of course that included Sakwa. I wanted my best friend and my girl to get along, and they did. Maybe a little too well. At first, I didn't notice anything. It was just small things, little remarks here and there. People would tell me, "Hey, you sure about Sakwa? He says some weird stuff when you're not around." I'd just brush it off. "Yeah, that's just Sakwa," I'd say. "He's just joking." I trusted him completely. I defended him, even when my gut was screaming that something was off. Then, things got more obvious. I'd hear whispers about how he was trying to put me down in front of others, making passive-aggressive comments about my talents or my ambitions. He'd borrow my ideas and present them as his own. It was a slow, painful realization that the person I trusted most was actively trying to undermine me. The worst part? He was also making moves on Zari. I couldn't believe it at first. My Zari and my best friend Sakwa. Oh, no way. I confronted her about it once, and she just laughed it off, saying I was being paranoid and that Sakwa was just being friendly. I wanted to believe her so badly. I chose to ignore the red flags because the truth was just too painful to accept. The breaking point came at a party. It was a friend's birthday. The music was loud. Everyone was having a good time. I went to get us some drinks, and when I came back, I couldn't find Zari. I looked around, and a friend pointed me towards the balcony. He had this look on his face, a mix of pity and "I told you so." I walked over to the balcony, and my world just stopped. There they were, Sakwa and Zari, kissing. It wasn't a friendly peck on the cheek. It was real. And in that one single moment, everything shattered. The friendship I cherished, the relationship I thought was my future, it all went up in smoke. I didn't even say a word. I just turned around and walked away. The noise of the party faded into a dull roar in my ears. I walked right out of that party, out of that friendship, and out of that relationship. Zari called and texted for days, trying to explain. But what was there to explain? Trust was gone. Completely. Breaking up with Zari was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Cutting Sakwa out of my life felt like losing a limb. For a while, I was angry. I was hurt. And I felt so incredibly foolish for not seeing what was right in front of me. But you know what? That experience, as brutal as it was, taught me so much. It taught me to trust my intuition. Taught me that not everyone who smiles at you is your friend. It taught me the importance of self-worth. The betrayal didn't break me. It actually made me stronger. I learned to be more discerning about who I let into my inner circle. Today, I'm in a much better place. I've focused on my talents, on my growth, and on surrounding myself with genuine people who uplift me. It was a painful chapter, but it was a necessary one. It shaped who I am today. So if you're going through something similar, just know that it gets better. The pain is temporary, but the lessons last a lifetime. Protect your peace, value your energy, and never, ever ignore your gut feeling. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've ever been through something like this, share your experience in the comments. Let's support each other. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.